Lucy, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Are you not there to pick you around here somewhere, huh? I bet you hid that thing around here somewhere. I can't get over your radishes.
And lettuce. We got some radishes in there.
I'm sitting
There's
here
one. Take that one. I need my radishes picked.
You want that one?
Yes. If some of them's in there.
You need to get them when they're little like this.
Yes, I don't want them big.
Because they get big, they get kind of peppy. Look at that. Ooh, I just seen that red.
I can grow radishes.
It's just like all of a sudden.
Well, like everything else. Like when they get ready, they get ready.
There are only so many days, and they're supposed to get ready. I was just kind of looking around because all you see now is green, and when you look up under in there, it's kind of.
The peppers are blooming, but they're tall and spindly. Once the lettuce comes out, they'll bushy out some, or that one will.
Yeah, they'll eventually. And plus, you got to understand, it's in the mid-50s out here this morning, so look at that one. That's a nice one.
Nice.
Of course, you wouldn't be in the south if it wasn't for this right here. That yellow wood sorrel. Got them little okra pods on it. When I was a kid, we'd chew and eat this stuff. Look at them, how they looks like little okras. They are, them things pollinate so well all over them.
When I was young with kids, no house we lived in had them up next to the porch like this, and they were big, bushy,
yeah,
and they were beautiful. That was the flowers the old lady planted up next to the house.
Like you look, it looks like just like little okras. When I was a kid, we chewed that stuff. It's so high in vitamin C.
Well, we ought to be chewing on it, huh?
It is high in vitamin C.
These things are just gorgeous, Papa.
Oh man, I'm just trying to look down in here and see you. The marigolds got overpowered here. Well,
yeah, they kind of did.
They're covered up in there, and you can't even see them. So
before long, we'll have this out of here.
Yeah, there's some in there that's maybe about the size of my finger, like this. That's a little too small.
And here there might be.
Oh, here.
Right here. This one.
Where we at? Right here.
Right here.
This is one of your little round ones, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be round. It's kind of putting on a tail, but I want it before it gets too big.
It'll get peppy. Let's see about...
Those don't...
No, they're just big old beautiful plants. All the growth is going to the plant, not the bulb.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit higher on... It must be a little bit too high on nitrogen there.
All right, now...
I do see some flowers coming up in there, though. Some marigolds right there. Look like you planted some.
I planted some in there. All right, this is
look at that lettuce.
Something we got to take care of. All these lettuces got to come out today.
Look right here at something. I'm just, you know me, I'm always plundering around in here. Okay, they're not quite big enough yet.
All right, so my lettuce is gorgeous.
It is. This is some of the prettiest butter crunch.
And thick leaves. I mean, look how thick them leaves are compared. And big.
Yeah, big old leaves.
And I've been harvesting off these, so they're kind of funky looking in places. But look.
That's enough lettuce here. What you going? Are you going to like put it in the refrigerator or something?
In a
Ziploc bag?
Yeah. Squeeze the air out. But look at my cucumbers. Look at the blooms.
Is there any cukes on it?
I don't know.
Ah. Boy, look at the blooms.
Yeah, right here. I see one down here.
There's one.
Several starting.
Yeah, they gonna start up there. Now we've got
pretty awesome.
What I try to do is when I see a leaf like that, the cold does this because it's still pretty chilly here.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Especially for cucumbers, you know. One like, see this right here? Them, it's just too cool in the mornings here still.
And then this one's doing the same thing. There's little cukes on this one too.
I'm trying to get these.
That's amazing.
Woven around in here.
And this one, I'm hoping there's some more radishes in here. Ready.
I haven't looked all through this bed all the way, but they're a little thick, you know.
Well, yeah, I see one right here. I think. Let it come out. It's not real big, but it's a different.
It's a different kind.
No, no, no. Somebody likes to play in our stuff.
No.
No. Yeah, there's 3 different kinds I figured out in here.
Okay, you planted 3 different varieties.
I thought it was only 2, but I found 3.
Okay, now we want to go ahead and
start with this butter crunch and see if you can get it out of there and not get dirt all over the other red romaine. It had 2. There's 2 stems there.
Oh, there's your culprit right there.
Yeah.
A slug.
We don't want them. I had to check all of them.
That's what's eating holes in that lettuce.
All right, break that one off at the top, right where your hand is. It had several stalks, obviously.
Yeah, it had several of them. It's so tender.
You'll break.
It's breaking in my hand.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all of it, because that's a lot of lettuce to put in the fridge. But I didn't want to leave it and something happened to it.
It's going to bolt.
Yeah, it was
fixing to. And when it does, it'll get...
There's another leaf or 2 down there. It's probably good.
This one's good.
All right.
Look at, oh, that is so...
Looks like is that a slug on that one? No, it's a bug.
It's a bug crawling around. There are some slugs on that one.
Well, I don't want that one.
And there's a cucumber beetle. Look at him down in there.
Where?
We need to mash him.
Well, we don't need that started on our...
They're already out. Look at that. Ain't that something?
Are you sure? Let me take some in and come back with something else, and we'll keep working.
Come back and we'll continue to harvest here, because I need to pull this up for the chickens.
And not get dirt everywhere.
Not get dirt all over everything else. This one out, you can see. Now we got room for everything.
There's another
look at that.
radish under there.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You can't
see it.
Can't see it. Yeah, this is definitely a different variety. That's just so tender, my fingers rubbing the skin off of it.
They're good. Now, it was a darker one, then there was a cherry bell, and then there was the breakfast radish. So I know there was 3 varieties in there.
This is the VEGO bed system. That's why I love it. We can put our own mixture of soil in it. We can do the pH right in it. We can fertilize it right. And these are all companions. That's the other thing Wanda and I are trying to get into. And maybe the reason this is doing as well as it's doing is the cucumbers are companions with the lettuce, or companions with the radishes and all that kind of stuff.
And the marigolds.
And the marigolds that's down in here. Now see, this marigold is hiding down in here. It's trying to grow and do pretty good.
Well, look at this. Look at the number of cucumber things right there.
Ain't that amazing?
Like 10 or 12 right there in one wad. That is so unusual.
Well, and see it. Now it gets up to 85 and 86 during the day, but the mornings drop back down. Like this morning was 54 when I got up, and that's a nice temperature for this stuff. You know, it's really nice. But let's see what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and try to
break them tops out, and I'll
break that top. I'm gonna look for bugs first before I give it to you. That boy, ain't that pretty?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I don't get nothing. You know, we're sitting here fussing about we ain't got enough room for everything, and what a blessing.
I'm gonna have to mash these down, and I'll try to show y'all what I do to keep these in the fridge for a longer period of time. The way I put them in there, I will have lettuce for at least 2 weeks, and it doesn't go bad.
No. This would have done a little bit better if we had taken some of the plants out of that little box we planted here. Because this had, you see how many plants was in that one little thing?
Yeah, we did.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there in that one little thing.
And it should have just been one.
Yeah. Now we're gonna, this all going to the chickens.
He's got a chicken pile over here.
They're gonna eat good. All right, now we gotta get this other bed here.
And the romaine is looking really. I just come get a couple of leaves to mix in with the romaine.
Yeah, you don't want to just start pulling all the leaves off romaine, because the romaine actually makes a head.
It will. I mean, it's trying right here.
Yeah,
you can see.
It'll actually make a head. So
lay that broken leaf in my to-go stuff.
Yeah.
That one, see, that one's making one, even though I had to eat off the side of it.
It's still trying to make one.
Still trying to make one.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Goodness gracious.
I hate that we can't have this all summer long, but
Well, with our heat,
lettuce is one of those things that's a luxury when we can grow it in the spring or the fall.
I always rub my, see, this is a potting mix. It's on the bottoms of these. And I always knock all that stuff back off in the bed. All right, more for the chickens.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. Look at that. There ain't nothing wrong with all that.
No.
Those are all good. That one's good. That one's even prettier. That one's all pretty. I think the rest of that will go for the chickens there. Yeah, this is
the prettiest lettuce we've grown in 2 or 3 years.
Well, this is the first spring we've had that has been where we can. It has stayed. It has stayed cooler longer. All right. What's going to happen? These are trying to bolt, is what it is. And if you don't get it, you lose it.
I lose the tops of it.
It'll get bitter. Oh, now that is just...
That's pretty lettuce, isn't it?
That is so beautiful. Goodness gracious alive. And restaurants would be drooling to have something like this.
And them restaurants wouldn't take our food, I'm afraid.
Probably not. Probably not. It's so tender, you have to be so careful because it breaks off so easy. Leaves just break.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it so good, is it's so tender. It ain't like this lettuce you get in the store. It's tough and you got to chew on it to.
Like a cow.
Yeah, you like a cow chewing his cud out there.
This is very tender.
This is so tender.
And most people would have chopped the tops out a dozen times here and but I like the big pretty leaves and I like to be able to just eat on it as I can. And I've been having lettuce for dinner and supper.
A lot of lettuce.
For over, what, a week and a half? 2 weeks?
It's been a couple of weeks, yeah. I'm going to leave the rest of that for chickens.
Yeah, I got it.
Right there.
I got plenty.
It ain't like you don't have enough. Look at this. This is the third bowl full.
Yeah. That's a lot of lettuce.
Look at that.
But when you go to cutting it up, like we had taco salad the other day, it'll take about this much right here to chop up for a two taco salads.
Yeah.
So it's not like that's a lot of meals in some ways. Now, if it's just me eating it, it takes a while.
If you were stewing that down, they wouldn't be much over a cup full.
No, no, it'd stew down like crazy.
It'd stew down like crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest of this up.
This right here, these need. Are they where they can be put up, or there's two of them?
Let me see right here. I don't want to break them. But yeah, they might. We got to get them up in here where the trindles will.
And you have to be very careful because they're tender too.
They are some kind of tender. Always try to stick them on the inside the wire. They'll find their way up once you get them inside.
And see, that one is almost as tall as you.
Yeah, it's almost up there. I'm waiting for it to just get on up and go over the top up here.
That was our goal.
Yeah, and we always try to, like when we see an old, right down at the ground, we see them leaves that went through the early cold weather. We try to get all that out of here. Because it's not supportive of the plant, let's just say that.
All right, that's harvest from 2 beds.
Oh, here's another radish.
Oh. So I will have radishes for a couple of days.
Yeah, you don't have a few radishes there.
And then this bed we're going to leave for, and just harvest radishes out of it for a few days, and I'll come get my romaine.
As you eat your salads, you can come get a couple of red romaine leaves.
I do. And that way the romaine's still growing, still putting the head, and we'll have romaine for the refrigerator.
Well, the romaine lasts a lot longer than the butterpunch does. So.
And if you'll come through and take the dead off your marigolds and stuff, that helps. That'll give it something to feed on and get better.
Yep, there's no one in pork salads.
And they're everywhere. Definitely a farmer's kitchen. I've got to get all this put into bags, wash these radishes. We've got a few potatoes back here left for one more meal. Eggs that Danny just brought in. Yeah, I will eat lettuce probably for the next week and a half off this. This is amazing. So I will show you later how I'm going to do this. Right now I'm just going to put it in some Walmart bags and put it in the fridge so that it stays cool and doesn't wilt down. And later we'll come back and repackage it for the week. Alright guys, I have got my lettuce. Now I did not wash this lettuce. That's one of the things that I do not do. And I know it looks crazy, but I mash it and I get as much of the air out as I can. And I seal it almost all the way. And then I mash more air and keep sealing so you get as much of the air out as possible. And every time you open it and take out lettuce, you do that. And that will preserve your lettuce for a touch longer than normal. Because if you just put it in here with not taking the air out, now see, you kind of got a vacuum seal lettuce. That will last longer in your fridge than if you leave it just like this. So this one I'll do the same.
All that lettuce.
No, I've got another bag.
Oh, you got another bag?
2 more of these. Yeah, I'll have 4 of these.
Okay, because I was going to say, did all that lettuce go down to that?
No. Not really. I've got 2 more bags.
That's amazing.
And you're really not hurting your lettuce. It'll be really good.
Now, vacuum sealing it wouldn't be a good idea because it probably would take too much of the air out, wouldn't it?
Probably. I mean, I guess you could. They do it in stores sometimes. But that just takes out the majority of it. It's not wet because I did not wash it. And so we will be eating salad for a while because I got 2 more bags to
2 more bags to go. Wow.